how to draft a purchase and sale agreement for real estate in Brazil. Again, we're not teaching you how to do that. We just give you an overview because as a legal document, only a lawyer should be drafting and editing and advising on how to do that. Okay. Anyhow, the main elements in a sale agreement for real estate in Brazil are going to be the price, right? The parties, and the object of the contract. Okay, but it's not only that, and that's the reason why sometimes people they go with like standard agreements that they find online or they get from the realtor. But the agreement, right? The agreement is also dictating the timeline for the transaction, right? How much time you have to provide down payment, how much time do you have to provide the balance payment, right? And not only that, the rights and obligations of each party, okay? Who's gonna pay for an inspection? Who's gonna pay for the clearance certificates that you need to register the property? Who's responsible if something happens to the property until the closing, okay? What if I'm buying this property and 1 month after the closing, I find, something really serious about the foundation? Who's responsible for that? So all of that is going to be, it should be, detailed in the, purchase and sale agreement. Okay. So if you get something standard, chances are that this kind of standard agreement or this template that you got somewhere is not going to be addressing everything that should be applicable to your transaction. Generally, the more money the buyer is spending, the more time or the more resources should be spent on the agreement, right? In a certain way, you are protecting yourself. You're making sure that the transaction is gonna meet your goals. On the other hand, from the seller's perspective, if the seller is offering a very good deal, maybe they would have less patience, particularly a Brazilian seller, less patience to entertain discussions about the sale agreement. Okay. Anyhow, whenever you sign an agreement, it becomes enforceable. So you don't want to sign any agreements before you are 100% sure you want to go through with the acquisition, and also that you are comfortable with the terms of the agreement. Sometimes realtors, and I think it's not just in Brazil but anywhere, realtors, they are going to be pushing you to go through with the transaction. That's they're going to get part of their commission. That's natural, from your first payment towards the acquisition. So sometimes you're going to hear something like, oh, if you don't close, if you don't sign the agreement, you're going to lose this property because there are other people interested in the property, right? Sometimes it is true, sometimes it is not. But anyhow, our advice is don't sign an agreement before you are 100% sure that's something you want to do it, okay? We're going to have an example of a purchase and sale agreement in our website. You can find a link to that sample in the comment section of this video.